Hello, Wiggler. You look incredibly goofy with a flower on your head. What is that thing? Is it your hair, or is it some kind of parasite, like a flower that's adapted to bore into creatures' skulls and siphon life from their brains? Yeah, I've been watching a bit too much science fiction. There's some pretty gross parasites in real life. I'm not looking forward to if aliens or if extraterrestrial life is found, what kind of horrible stuff could be out there. Actually, we'd probably have immunity, because wouldn't that be the case? We find parasites on another world. They wouldn't affect us because they'd have no reason to. They wouldn't understand us. Unless we were around them for a long time so they could, like, adapt and evolve to us and find a new way to host us. Yeah, I'm no expert on biology and extraterrestrials and all that. All I just know is, if there's aliens, I hope there are blue women. Well, this has been quite a conversation. We've gone from all these different weird games to blue women, from parasites and mice and I don't know. Maybe I think after all these years of doing these videos, you guys have a bit of an idea of how my mind works. At least they're a bit closer. I don't think I truly understand it. Anyways, back to talking about Mario RPG. This game is awesome. Yeah, it's not very hard, it's pretty beginner. It's fun, it's pick up and play, great music. As I've said it before, this game has some of the best sound design in Super Nintendo. Just every punch, every hit, just such pleasantry to the ears. Even in this age with high-definition sound, and all these modern systems having, especially 360 and PS3, where so much of the sound effects, it's just so crystal clear and pleasant, there's still certain joy in a lot of these Super Nintendo effects. I tend to go on tangents, because, well, what's there to talk about in this game right now? I'm fighting mice, they're poisoning me. I don't appreciate that much, but hey, poison is nothing in this game. I think some games go way too hard on poison. Like, you ever play really, really old RPGs? I'm talking the original Phantasy Star on Sega Master System. I don't know if anyone's played that, probably not, but believe me, this is a lot better. And I almost like this more lenient approach because it's easier to relax and play. Because it was, quite frankly, a pain in the butt in those early days. Let me give you a perspective. In the original Phantasy Star, you would go out to grind to kill an enemy so you could gain levels, and the first enemies you would run into, I'd say there's about a 60-70% chance they'll kill you and immediately give you game over. You have to fight enemies that are absurdly more powerful than you and easily able to kill you, that relies mostly on chance, just to gain a tiny bit of experience which will help you to move to level 2. So you were ludicrously underpowered at the beginning. And that's what these things were. They would stretch out a game by making you have to grind and get the satisfaction of growing more powerful. Grinding can be done right. There are games that do that very well. And some games are making an effort to kind of reduce the feeling of grinding with their versions. I mean, Final Fantasy XIII had almost no grinding in it. I actually like that game, despite what a lot of people say. It has a lot of what I like in games. Good pacing. You don't spend too much time dinking around. It's straight and to the point and knows what it wants to be. Even though it's still far from my favorite. You want a good game, play Final Fantasy VI, man. Will I ever let's play that? Well, that game, I'm no expert, and some of the fights can be kind of tricky, but I'm leaving it as a very, very unlikely maybe. Is it just me, or does the background of this cave, you know, the very, very top corner where the lighting is it just me, or does that wall look like a very scrunchy, unhappy, frumpy face? Like it's Lakitu who has some kind of problem with the mumps. This is kind of dorky turtle with very swollen face. Ah, bees. I hate bees. Between getting stung by a poisonous bee, though, to eating a poisonous mushroom, I'd get stung by a bee. Trust me, you can hear some pretty twisted stories of people who do eat random mushrooms they find in the forest, and yeah, believe me, it's not a quick and relaxing way to die most of the time. Probably one of the most unpleasant that you could get from eating something poisonous. Actually, I can't make that judge. I'm no expert on poison. All I know is you're not supposed to drink the blue stuff that comes in the bottles under the sink. Because then you'll end up with a major stomach ache, and you'll have to go to the hospital in an ambulance, and they'll have to put a big tube down your throat and drain your stomach contents. Red essence. That's actually a good item. I only have 3 honey syrups? Oh, that sucks. I should have gotten more. Get rid of these stupid mushrooms. I'm never gonna need them. No, why did I take that? I don't need these stupid mushrooms. They are stupid. Yes, they are stupid. I like that word. Stupid, stupid, stupid. It is stupid. Also very dumb and stupid, too. Hey, there's Gino. Isn't Gino an Italian name? Gino, you're Italian. You've joined the likes of Mario and Joe Pesci. Who else is Italian? I'm sure there's a lot of Italian actors. There's Marlon Brando, and who's someone you wouldn't picture as Italian who is Italian? Oh, let me think. No, Dom DeLuise is probably most likely Italian. Whoops, I lost him. Oh, there you are.
9979989991000. Yeah, 1,000 euros. Fun cover they run. Yeah, fun this is. Yes. Yeah, another one I will shoot.
Mario, who is this guy? He must be the one shooting arrows at Rose Town.
Happy I am, yeah. Look at their expressions when they freeze. Yes, they do.
Woohoo! They're standing like statues! Booyah rules! Woo!
Yeah, more practice do I need. The dark side I sense in you.
Oh no, he's not stopping. We've got to do something. Who do you think you are, Bruce Lee? We can't just go there and fist flying.
Wata! Wata! Yeah!
There's too many of them. We'll be creamed. You're already creamed, Mallow. Oh no, someone's coming. Let's try to hide and see if they can learn anything, or we can learn anything. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. Look what I found, Boozer! Woo! You rule! Woo!
What? Disturb me? You must not. Practicing I am. More arrows must I shoot. More statues I must make. Yeah. Sense in you much fear.
Hold it right there. You do not what you're doing. Return that star to me.
Yeah. A stranger you are, and strange looking at that. Teach you we must. Who's in charge? Yeah. Well, who might you be?
I'm your worst nightmare. I serve a higher authority. That star piece belongs to everyone. You can't keep it.
Yeah. Angry I am. Yeah. Now listen, I will teach you. Me no sound like Yoda. Do I?
Hey, chill out.
Mario! It's dangerous out there. It's dangerous to go alone, too, so come with me. You're gonna help, huh? save the guy in blue. Me too. I will do what I can. But from over here...
Mallow, just die.
I'm not afraid! I mustn't run away! I mustn't run away! I mustn't run away! I mustn't run away! I'll pilot it, father! Ouch!
Stop it! That's enough! Sure, you can...
Yeah. Strong you are. Strong with the dark side I am, though. Hurt you I will. So long, yeah. Part now we must. George Lucas CGI arrow attack!
Thanks for the help! But who are you?
Mario, you just ditched me back there.
Hey Mallow, did your voice change? Huh. Don't I know you? You look familiar. Alright, gotta get these voices straight. So, you are the Mario. We know about you. We're Santa Claus's agents.
Knock knock, yeah. And so that I am.
Yeah, I mixed up Bowyer's Mallow's voices for a bit. Okay, he knows one move, Geno Beam. And it's, pretty self-explanatory. It's a beam. It fires light. Whoosh. 30. LOL. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, you, and me now. I like the Jackson 5.
Yeah. Now 3 against 1. Yeah, fair. Fix that I will. Yeah. Shoot an arrow I shall. When a target hits, that button locked.
Geno Beam, or Geno! Gotta pronounce it right. Actually... use your... Yeah, he has a rocket punch, because he's sort of like a... I guess the best way to describe him is, how many of you know what a Tokatsu show is? Kamen Rider, Gatchaman was sort of a, cartoon version of that. I think it was. Basically, it's, Japanese after-school superhero shows. Super Sentai. They got adapted a lot in the West as shows like Power Rangers, Big Bad Beetleborgs, VR Troopers, and Masked Rider. But for the most part, they're pretty much, so that's what I think. I'm pretty sure Geno's based on that, because what was that show that had, was it Gatcha? No, it's not Gatchaman, that's a different show. What was the show that had, the guys, they were, like, all bird-themed. They had, like, outfits. Geno is a dead ringer for one of those characters. Like, he seems like a pastiche, a stereotype of after-school action heroes. Mario, eat your mushroom. If you want to grow... Oh, no! I don't have the ability to use my magic to heal me. I have to resort to those thousands of mushrooms I have. That I said I'd never use. Now it's all lies. All lies, I tell you! Hey, that wasn't cool, man. Whoosh! Okay. Let me see. There has to be a quick fix. Should I use a Carol Cola? No, it's too soon. I've got to save those, man. Heal Geno. I gotta not say Geno. Always pronounced it that way. Heal Geno up. Bolt. That's not a Disney movie in my eyes. If it's a Disney movie, it has to have some kind of princess. It's like isn't it like a prerequisite? This fight is taking longer than I had hoped. Time to, kick it up a notch. Don't sue! I don't have lawsuit insurance. They don't allow the lawsuit insurance in Canada anymore. Not, since the Great Canadian War of 2007. It was such a bloodbath. You may have heard about it on, I don't know, some kind of weird channel that covers Canadian issues in America, on channel 722. Oh yeah, but about the superheroes, Geno being a superhero, this is what I was leading up to. A lot of those characters have moves like this, like Rocket Punch, where they'd fire their hand out their sockets. A lot of robot characters too have this. It's sort of a kind of coexists. There was always giant robots in these shows, and they would always fire their fist like a rocket. Okay, so in case you're wondering what the deal is with that Geno guy, thanks for the help. You really got me out of a jam. Why are you staring at me? You know that I'm more just a doll, do you? Have you guessed the truth? I'm a visitor from above, and this is a form of borrowing briefly. Do you like this voice more? Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this one.
You mean like from the sky or something?
Yes, he's a blue superhero doll from heaven. Higher than that, I'm afraid. Do you know anything about Star Road? Completely in the dark, eh? Well, it's a big mess up there right now, and it concerns you too. Let me explain. You've heard about wishing upon a shooting star? At Star Road, your wish is transformed into a star, which then grows into a supernova and consumes many, many, many planets, collectively mixes with a bunch of other stars which compound, collapse into each other, forming black holes which expand and encompass each other enough to create to basically expand enough to engulf the entire universe in a void of nothingness. No, I'm just kidding, it grants your wishes. So you see, a Star Road plays an integral role in granting wishes. But ever since the sword destroyed Star Road, everything's come to a halt. No stars have been made since. The way things stand, yours is a world where wishes can't come true anymore.
Are you saying that this star is a part of your Star Way?
That Star Road, my fluffy little friend, is your memory that daft? Yes. That is a broken piece of the Star Road. I'm here to fix them all and repair Star Road. The broken star pieces, there are 7 altogether. For peace to return, we must get rid of Smithy, find the star pieces, and repair Star Road. But it's hard to pronounce, so call me Geno, after the doll. I chose him because he looked the strongest out of all the dolls. More than you, Mario. Mario, you're pathetic. Go buy me a sandwich. Now grab the star, Mario. Do what I say before I fire my fist at you and knock your freaking teeth out. You got the green star. Now party members up to level 20 will listen to your orders. Yeah. Come on, let's get this show on the road. Geno, who was looking for pieces of the Star Road, joins Mario and Mallow. Things are definitely looking up. Not really. All the dreams are not gonna come true. The road's destroyed. I mean, let's just say there was a meteor that comes and smashes Washington. Does someone just go ahead and say, well, we still have this, so things are looking up? No, things are kind of crappy. Stop kidding yourself, man. I mean, there's optimism, and then there's just plain denial.